Hello everyone! Today let's start to study whether black can invade to white a very large knight move position or not. What do you think about it? Can black invade here or not? The little bit different than that I taught you before. Today is like the white was handling this territory and black just invade here. And I have to tell you, even there is a one stone at 3-3, the situation is totally different than another situation. So no worry, I'm gonna compare all the variation for you. What about here? What does white have to do? I can just tell you the result first. Black can invade there, so white cannot capture. Black can save into white territory, but the result is not really good for black. Okay, yeah, that's the result. Basically, you can think about the attach. From A. Attach here, A or B, Kusumi. Those are available. Of course, in this situation now, this is too concentrated. It's not good, even though you can save this one stone. Black is successful. So what does white have to get? I can tell you, A is not working right now. A is not good idea. Because now black can just return here, and when you block, black can hane. In this kind of situation, please do not play like that. Since you are playing like this, even I just answer everything, you have to defend one more time to cover your weakness. So in this situation, at least you have to connect here. And black is going to connect with his friend. And when you block here, now black break the white territory perfectly. Black restrict white territory. So now this is not really good. What about white just separate something like this? And this is also not really working because black can just push one time. And since this, I can just hane here. And if white just block, I don't have to save. I can just cut this first. And then if you answer, I can capture this white group. So which means white has to connect in for this weakness. If I capture, now, white territory is totally broken. But this is not working as well. So now I can say this is the best variation for this result. But as I told you, white is not good. Then what does white have to do? Only one move, white must Kusumi here. So black must push here. And this time we have to use many Tetsuji. If black just use Kusumi like that, now black shape is not big enough. Maybe you can try to make like Ko, something like this. Yeah. But even though I just do not capture and black has to respond one more time, white influence is much better than black's territory. If you want to use the high quality tactics, and when black plays here, you have a cutting point here, you can try to beat this group first. And then when he answer, and you can try to invade. This is high quality tactics. Because since black Atari here, you can just accept everything. Now this one stone is in vital point. So it's not easy to even save. So now, as I told you, this is not really working. Then what does black have to do? You must attach here. Because white cannot hane inside. Since I cut here, you have a cutting point. Black can save very easily with a good shape. Now black, this life and death condition is very clean. So even white has to invest one more move here. So now this is not good. Then only one way, white must hane outside. And you can just stretch here. And white has to connect. This is only one way, right? Already, now black shape is much better for the life and death. You get half more eye. Half eye is bigger. So, okay, after that, if you are just thinking to move from these 4 stones, I can say a knight move is common one. But before you play here, I recommend you to exchange this first. Because now if you can make white to stretch here, this is much better for this area. If you don't exchange, and then in the future, if white is just hane here, this is only possible, you can just stretch it like this. Yeah, white can press black much more. But if you have this exchange, something like this, in the future, even though white plays here, you can still hane. So now this is much better for black. So now this is the timing that you have to block. White has two choices. One is just treasure here, another one is hane. What do you think about it? Which one do you prefer more? You need to use your reading. If you just hane here, this must be much better for lower side. But the point is, I can try to hane here. If white cut, now this cutting is working. If white answer, I can capture. If white just goes out like this, I can capture. Of course, it doesn't mean, black is winning like 10-0, just like black is winning about 60% or 70% for this fighting. White need to capture and black is successful now. Yeah, so it doesn't work. So white has only one move, white just need to stretch. In this situation, this hane is not working, because if you are just surrounding white, since black block here, white can just capture these two stones of the black. Now this is leather, it doesn't work. Then what does black have to do? Black has to prepare to hane here. Black can just do it first. Now black is getting some base, and when black these two stones are stronger, then we can hane here. So still white can answer, because it doesn't still work. If black just do it same as just now, still this is gonna be leather. It doesn't work. So you can think black need to answer something like this. Yes. Okay. After black tried to save, do you want to capture this black? But now it's not white attacking turn, white defending turn. If you are doing that, I'm gonna make... even I don't make here, even I try to make something like the one more eye. Actually, this is the minus move. We can't try to capture like that. Now black can separate of the white, so now white can't play. White just need to stretch here, and then black can try to save here. Maybe this can be good exchange and can save like that. What do you think about it? Black break white territory perfectly, and white has a two weakness, and in order to cover this weakness, beating two stone is the best way for white, something like that. What do you think for this result? Do you like it or you don't like it? Yeah, it's really difficult to judge. Okay, let's try to compare what you get and what you lose. Just now, if we are just going back at the first situation, something like this. Normally, we should count minimum, yeah, like this. Around this much. This is your minimum territory. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. About 18? Yeah, 18 can be. Actually, this is also not really sure, because black can use Kosumi. More than 15. Is it okay? Yeah, 15. So which means you break the round 15 points. So now when you invade here, I can make one more time for this variation. If you want, you can try to memorize. If you can't remember, then it's okay, you can just leave it. You can just forget. And which means you break for 15 points. Then of course white has some more points, just like there are 3 point and 4 point, 5 point, right? And black also has around 3 point. So however, white has a little bit more point. But the point is, since white goes here, white has many potential, and even this area is much smaller. So I can't say black get many things, although black break perfectly. Yeah, it's really difficult, right? Yeah. So now this is possible to break, but it's not good for black in this situation. Then you may ask me, but anyway, this is the Joseki that you have to remember. Then which timing should I use such kind of move? You may have a question. When black doesn't have this exchange, and you can try to invade it like that. Because if white just has played the same as just now, something like this, but this situation is a bit different. Black can invade here. If white just plays like that, black can try to hane, and if white just try to capture here, corner will be much bigger. Now corner is so big, so it's impossible. Normally white is supposed to just connect here, and then you can save like this. Now black's saving position is much better than just now, because although white just exchange, and now you can just get one more eye here. So still there is cutting point. So now you can save with a clean shape. So in such kind of situation, you can use that when there is no exchange. Yeah. Or if you want to fix the order, even this is available. You can try to play this first. It's also possible. If white just block here, and you can try to push this, and when he connect, then you can just follow this order. As that I told you, something like this. Yeah. So this is a joseki that you can use when there is no exchange. Yeah. Then white might hate this one, then okay, teacher, I understand. Then if you do not exchange this one when black approach, what does white have to do? You may have a question. Oh, white can just defend here, and when he get in, you can try to jump here. This is also available because now your territory is much bigger than just now. Yeah. So, or you can try to make here, it depends on this condition. You can try to make here concentrate, and you can actually depends on here. I can't say with one example. If black is here, then it can make black area bigger. If white is here, then you can try to attack first. Yeah. Anyway, today's topic is about here. So I will not focus about this way, how you can make more efficient. Okay, so what about the black has one more stone here? In this situation, of course, you can invade. It's totally different. When black invade, and this is good enough for you, you can restrict white territory. What about white just plays Kusumi? This time, even you can try to exchange everything like this. And even I think Hane might be available, because when white cut here, you have one more friend. You can just trade here. Even though white just want to catch black, something like this, then you can just try to have a capturing race. Of course, this capturing race has to be perfect, and when you have a local fighting, always you will have a capturing race. That is the reason why we should have a training of the capturing race. Okay, so now if black just wait for one more round to invade here, then normally white can answer here. Alright, and when you see the professional game, then in order to tidy efficiently, then white can attach here as well. Because if black just answer here, somehow this one stone is not making here bigger, and if black just connect here, this is too concentrated, and even white can just delete this invasion as well. So which means white can get territory naturally. If black just catch this one stone like this, then now, white can tidy this shape by sente. If black try to push here, this is the best move for black, and white can try to make all the sente, something like this, and which means black need to answer here one more time. Then still white tidy this shape by sente. Although white lost to some point, and white restrict black's invasion, so and then even get the sente. So now when you see the professional game, that's the reason why I prefer to attach here instead of here. Because white can tidy by sente. That's really important. But if black doesn't have this exchange, usually you couldn't see that white plays this move first. The reason is when white plays here and white need to connect, now somehow black didn't lose anything. Yeah. Even the white tidy this one is good. Yeah. So now this is a difficult part of understanding of the efficient. So okay. Finally, I have to say, for this shape, it's not easy to invade here. You can save, but this one stone is bothering black to make good shape. That's why now your maximum is knight move. So even you decided to play your maximum, and now this shape is not good enough for black. Okay, so now I can just show you the similar situation. When you do not have this one, the invasion is available. Then which one is more similar compared to this? When black is using the low Chinese, something like this. And then, I don't know, I'm just making here, this one, here. In this situation, when black plays a low Chinese, and this is also available, and variation is quite similar. If black just want to protect his territory, and you can just jump out and try to break the right hand side. Sometimes if you want to break here, and you can try to use such kind of a passage as well, if you are confident to sacrifice this one stone, yeah, if your level is quite strong, yeah. So normally black has to play Kusumi here. Yeah, Kusumi is the good move. So now white can do same thing. White can push and attach. Black has to answer. Or if black doesn't answer anything from now this cutting is really powerful. Now this is not okay. So black must Atari and try to push. But since this one, you know, this is gonna be sente, black has to answer. Even I just hane here, black cannot stop the white. White can just go out to center, something like this. So this is not okay. So what does black have to do? Black can just connect here. And then now it's not here. Yeah, this is good for black. White is quite poor. So white must invade here. And if black just want to capture like this, then you can try to trade. Now corner is very big. So normally black just has to answer with the block. And then you can try to save like that. Yeah. Between this and this are so different. Big difference. Yeah. So I'm not sure how much different if I just count with mathematics. Yeah. But you know, white has to play like that. How much can white get? Around 4 points. And also black territory is quite small, which means those weakness black doesn't really have to care. But now if white just plays like this, and you can think like here, and between this one, here is half-half. So white territory condition is a bit bigger than just now. And even black's base is in the future, if white press here, then black has to care this cutting point as well. Yeah, so now this is much better for white. So in this case also you can use that, and any of the very large knight move situation of here, then many times then you can think there is RG, and you can use the information that I'm giving you, and you can add your reading skill as well. So you can just solve it by yourself. So today I taught you whether you can invade at the very large knight move or not. So in this case, it's possible. In this situation, you can even save, but the result is not good. So if you want to invade here, it shouldn't be there. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my long video, and I'm gonna find you with a more interesting topic. Then thank you very much, and please like and subscribe for my channel. Then see you guys next time. Bye bye.